has been a while since I did a video. I've been really busy lately. I have been working on cars, but have not really recorded it because it's just been little things here and there, helping buddies with little problems and diagnosing things, getting their cars just to run right. So it hasn't been anything that I could really record. I mean, I could just for something, but it's just been little things here and there. Other than that, I'm just chilling in my garage. Just got it cleaned up. Actually, my girl has been working all day to clean some shit out, and she reorganized my toolbox and put it up for her, or put it up for me. So super happy about that. Just chilling. So I finally got some room. There was like clothes and a stool right there, so we got the toolboxes moved out of the way and got a little bit of room. I'm thinking I need to move this little washer. That's a stool that I need to either get rid of, but I might want to keep it for some seating when I have people over in the garage, and just clear all this stuff out, get rid of this, and might be able to pull the Integra in to work on it. So other than that, I've just been chilling. This is a ECU that I got from a buddy. It's a P28. I painted the lid on it here. I actually did a duplicate for my chipped P28 right here. I'm gonna try to chip this one. I actually ordered a chip kit for it, and I'm gonna solder in the little chip kit and the resistors and try to get that on video. Other than that, the B20 EG is coming along. We're kind of at a standstill. We're waiting on an intake manifold, and also he needs the P28 chipped so that he can run VTEC, because right now all he has is a P75 chipped, but it hasn't been converted to run with VTEC yet. So I thought might as well just keep the chip P75 for if we ever need to do any non-VTEC stuff, and then we'll have the chip P28, because you know, the more the merrier. And you know, I have been helping a buddy out. He has a B16 swap CRX. That's a really cool little car. CRXs came B16 swapped in Japan, so I've always kind of wanted to ride in one and see what they kind of would feel like if you were in like a SIRG from Japan or something like that. So I helped him throw a stock B16 map on it, get the throttle positioning sensor replaced because it was broken. He had the wrong diagram for his jumper harness, so he had the wrong VTEC or wires hooked up for VTEC, so it wasn't cracking. So we got the right wires hooked up. We deleted the pressure switch, etc. So it's running pretty good now. Still needs a couple things. He's actually running with no brakes right now, so he's got the e-brake and downshifting, kind of sketchy, but I might help him do that. I have to do the brakes on the Integra because I deleted the ABS system when I had to go through brake and lamp, and basically what I did was unplug the ABS module and just fucking bend the brake lines to fit into a DA9 Integra proportioning valve. So they're ugly, they're in the corner of my engine bay. They work fine. One of them does leak though, because when I bent it, I think I fucked up the seat on it because I was bending it trying to get it to fit. So I'm just gonna tuck it and try to cut all those shorter and try to tuck it away before I get the H in there. I have really been thinking about what I'm gonna go with the H22 route. I was thinking about getting like an H23 and maybe doing a K to H intake manifold, or even a Euro R intake manifold, because I know for sure I don't want to run the stock manifold, like ported or whatever, because they're the dual butterfly setup. But I thought that if I get the H23 for like $800 or $900 after shipping, and do the Euro R or the K to H with the adapter and all that shit, that's going to cost the same as if I were just to order a Euro R H22. So I might end up just doing the Euro R. It's like $1,300 or something like that. Order that so I could just use that and maybe poured out the intake manifold to fit a bigger throttle body. I don't know yet. I might just make it look clean, cut the valve cover and paint it wrinkle red. Well, it's already wrinkle red, but I'm probably gonna have to touch it up, cut it, put some gold cam gears on it, make it look really similar to my GSR setup, and just run as best as possible. I'm gonna do not as an aggressive tune on it so that it's pretty safe. I'm probably just gonna throw pretty much a stock tune on it and then adjust it, because I'm gonna use my bigger injectors to be nice and safe. And other than that, I've just been working on little shit, you know, just painting the valve covers, cleaning up my garage, you know, organizing everything, trying to get it ready. So pretty soon here, I've been clearing out a lot of bills. Should have some extra money come in the beginning of next year. I do have to re-smog the Integra, so I'm still trying to figure out what I have to do with that. And that comes up in like February. So hopefully we'll get some good videos here pretty soon of us working on some cars and whatnot. So I'm going to leave you with a video that I took a couple weeks ago. We did get the LS VTEC kit in, so it's just chilling with the LS VTEC kit installed. They forgot to send us the plugs for the head and one of the plugs for the extra point port on the sandwich plate. That's either meant to be for like an oil pressure gauge or just plugged off. So we're gonna have to run to like the hardware store and get a plug for that or something, or hook up an oil pressure gauge. Other than that, enjoy. What is up, y'all? So we got the LS VTEC kit. Right now we're throwing a little thread seal tape on it. And we got the sandwich plate on the back here. Just need to plug that. It actually didn't come with a plug. We're probably just gonna throw an external oil pressure gauge on that port. Honda OEM filter. We're just making sure we throw some thread tape on all the fittings so we don't get a bunch of leaks there. And still waiting on the intake manifold, but that should be coming here pretty soon. So we're just setting this up for now. We got the timing all on point. Everything's tight, zeroed out. Those are zeroed together, and there's the bottom mark. It's pretty close to zeroed on there with the B20 VTEC and stuff like that. It's not going to be completely perfect, but it is damn near. Other than that, we're about ready to get this going, and we'll get back. All right, y'all, so we got this LS VTEC kit pretty much on there. It is goes little AN fitting adapter in the head right there. We took this plug out of the head that comes in it. I believe it's just there for like cleaning purposes and stuff like that, but this is OEM. You don't have to tap into the head or nothing. So we have the thread taped little adapter to an AN fitting and a steel braided AN line down to the sandwich plate here. Got the filter on, got the little bolt holding it tight, the sandwich plate tight to the block. We're gonna put a oil pressure gauge connector right in here. It's kind of usually if you didn't have the sandwich plate, like on my GSR, I just unplugged the rear oil pressure sensor and put the oil pressure gauge fitting in here and ran it off that, because even unplugging this, it doesn't even throw a check engine light or nothing. That's kind of like a dummy light for when your oil pressure drops, but it doesn't really do shit for anything else. Other than that, we got the shit pretty much set up. So now we just need the intake manifold.
It's timed. It's got the headers hooked up. The
Yep.
distributors hooked up.
Everything's good to go.
Yeah.